That was a long way around, Dimitri, your question. But I figured I'd get in all that stuff. How many, okay.
I was just going to add that some good things did come out of that, out of the Center Point events. And because of the controversy that emerged as a result of it, you know, there was a realization that downtown really matters to a community. You have a vibrant downtown, then you've got the center of a real city. And so there's been all kinds of new development, rehabilitated buildings, new restaurants, the features that the mayor has talked about.
Parking garages. As we found out when we got down here.
That's right.
In April, we have parking garage and others, and some of us are now working on new design standards for downtown buildings and streetscape environment to make downtown a much more livable and desirable place. So some good things are happening, and they sometimes emerge out of depressing development.
Okay. Yeah.
By chance, are you all really thinking about changing Main Street to be 2 ways instead of just 1 way?
There is people get worn out hearing the word study,
yes,
but there is a study underway. If you look back at, we've got some actually moving pictures from the late 1920s, just soon after the old courthouse was built, where it shows streetcars on Main Street and it shows two-way traffic. These were Model T Fords, of course. But you know what was remarkable is you could see the streetscape. You could see what's going on in 2 ways rather than just 1 way. And somebody said, what if you always had to walk down the street 1 way? Not quite as attractive. So yes, that is being examined, 2-way streets. And you know, there's lots of different points of view about it. But cities that have adopted, actually gone, you know, sort of gone back to the future, what they find are retail stores really won't go to a place unless there's 2-way traffic. Now, we have to make some adjustments, and timing perhaps be a little bit longer to get in and out of downtown. That might be the case, that might happen, but that's what we're examining. That's what we're looking at. But the whole idea, whole theme is that, you know, with an activated, a vital, engaged downtown urban space, people want to be there. And we see that really the 4th of July when more than 50,000 people are here. The Thriller Parade's pretty interesting because, you know, thousands of people are coming in for that. So, as the mayor of Charleston says, the downtown should be the place where every citizen's heart can sing. And that kind of place.
The World Equestrian Games was also an excellent example.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, anybody else? All right.
He won't bite you guys. If you got a question, ask
Yeah,
him.
promise.
Are
So
you
y'all
coming
can
in?
go to the council meeting now. Pardon?
The firearms problem.
Firearms issue in terms of
Public safety, you mean?
public safety, in terms of in public buildings. Basics.
It's a very complicated issue. It's hard to do the basics on that.
Very tough. Yeah, well, it is a challenge, you know, it's a big challenge for cities. Of course, there's national discussion and conversation about that. Can't ignore problems that exist like this one. I would say from the point of view of a mayor, mayors across the country are especially aware of these problems because it's in cities where most challenging conditions occur. That's where, you know, we have higher murder rates. Now, Lexington, you know, knock on wood, and, you know, we've got our rates of violent incidents, the numbers for Lexington are low compared to other cities our size. But, you know, things could change, and that's what we have to be vigilant about, we have to be vigorous about.
fortunately, he's also in the difficult situation is that cities are where most of the problems occur, but states are where most of the legislation is appropriate. Makes it really
Exactly
tough.
right.
You're good.
Sir, thank you. That helped a lot. Yeah. The laws that we deal with, what we find out is after we're elected to city council, is that things that we thought we could do, we can't do. Is that what they're saying? Yeah, right, Tom. That you find out, oh, they do that, and they decide all that affects us over in Frankfurt or in Washington.
Including some of the street traffic flow.
Exactly, you're right. Thank you, sir.
I should probably head them up so they can
Yep.
get settled before
Oh,
the
that's
meeting
right.
starts.
Yeah. So listen, thank you guys. Thank you all so much for
We
coming to our
appreciate your
council
time very
meeting.
much.
I will give you a shout out at the very beginning.
What's your name?
Okay? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
How are you doing?